Well, Kermit the Frog has been put to rest. The Chiefs handled business in Las Vegas as the only remaining undefeated team in the league. Now improving to 7-0 on the season, the Chiefs continue to make history. Oh, and we got a trade flirt. We're going to walk you through it all now. What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Happy Monday. I'm Hayley Lewis, and this is Chiefs News Daily. Your Kansas City Chiefs are undefeated through 7 games now. The reigning Super Bowl champs got it done in Vegas, and now they switch gears to get ready for another primetime matchup 1 week away from today. Plus, the additions just keep coming. Breaking news in the Kingdom today, we got another trade. Let us discuss, but first, give us a like and subscribe right here on the KCSN YouTube channel, and let's get into it. Well, the Chiefs keep it spicy on a Monday. Trade alert, General Manager Reid apparently ain't done yet. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport tweeted out that the Patriots are trading pass rusher Josh Uche to the Chiefs, sources tell me and Mike Garafolo. Coming off a win, Kansas City lands a new player on the edge. ESPN's Adam Schefter also added another Chiefs trade. Kansas City is acquiring linebacker Josh Uche from the Patriots per sources. Uche is the Patriots' 2020 second-round pick from Michigan, who will now go from New England to Kansas City. Now, according to Rappaport, Kansas City will trade a 2026 sixth-round pick to the Patriots in exchange for the pass rusher. The NFL's only undefeated team continues to load up. Josh Uche has been involved in trade talks for more than a year now, and he finally lands with the champs.
We're going to add another guy in here with Uche. Veach has made a trade for with the Patriots, so that will be a nice addition too going forward. But we understand that you take care of business up front, it helps everybody. And Chris Jones not only did in the pass game, but he did in the run game. And people always say, wow, how is he in the run? Well, he's making tackles behind the line of scrimmage here. So, that's a positive thing.
Now, my buddy at PFF just texted me some info on Uche to share with you guys. So according to PFF, Uche in 2022 among edge defenders with a minimum of 350 snaps, he ranked 10th overall with a PFF grade of 86.1. 8th overall as a pass rusher, PFF grade of 87.8. Uche had 55 pressures, 40 QB hurries, and 19.2% of a pass rush win, ranking 6th overall. In 2023, Uche's 66.8 PFF pass rushing grade ranked 52nd among edge defenders. So ahead of the November 5th NFL deadline, the Chiefs choose to bolster up their defense. Sports Illustrated writes that on October 24th, Jordan Foote of Kansas City Chiefs on Sports Illustrated analyzed a potential Uche to KC trade and supported the pitch with numbers from before Week 8 made by Seth Walder of ESPN. He said, "It's hard to argue with Walder's logic here." Foote wrote this, of course. While Uche has failed to replicate his 11.5 sacks from 2022, 3 last year in 15 games and 2 this year in 7 games, he remains an intriguing pass rush threat. There are other and sometimes better ways to measure that. Although he's been logged just 1 pressure in his last 2 contests and has 13 on the year, his Pro Football Focus pass rush grade of 72.7 ranks 31st among 183 edge players. That combined with the before pass rush win rate gives him a nice complementary profile along the defensive front. Now, there are also the matters of Uche's age and the contract to consider. The former second-round pick is still just 26 years old, having celebrated his birthday shortly after the start of the season. He's on a very affordable 1-year contract that contains some incentives, but only $1.3 million in base salary. So, with the Tennessee Titans reportedly absorbing $2.5 million in the Hopkins trade, it would make the cash-strapped Chiefs able to consider getting Uche on the books. And well, what do you know, they did. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this trade. We want to hear from you. All right, let's quickly recap last night's victory with some key moments you need to know. It looked like a home game for the Kansas City Chiefs as they took over Allegiant Stadium with what looked like a sea of red. On Kansas City's opening drive, though, they found themselves in a third down situation, but no issue thanks to the newly acquired DeAndre Hopkins, who helped the Chiefs pick up the first down and move the chains. Now, Kareem Hunt punched it in for the first score of the game, giving the Chiefs a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. The Raiders were able to even things out at 7-7 before the first quarter came to an end, so we go to the second quarter now. George Karlaftis batting down a Las Vegas pass, which halted their drive, making the home team settle for 3 instead of 6, so Vegas went up 10-7. But just before the half, Travis Kelce came alive and he scored the Titans' first touchdown of the season, giving the Chiefs a 14-10 advantage, but they didn't stop there. Chris Jones killed the Raiders' attempt to get down the field, and Kansas City took over. With a little bit of time, they brought it down the field, and a field goal nailed by Harrison Butker made it 17-10 Kansas City at the half. The Chiefs' defense stepped up big with quite the goal line stand, making the Raiders kick a field goal to cut away at their deficit. 17-13, Kansas City still ahead. Still in the third here, after back-to-back penalties on left tackle Wanya Morris, Mahomes threw his 9th pick of the season, and the Raiders returned it all the way down to the Chiefs' 3-yard line. The defense again, the hero. Kansas City stopped the Raiders from scoring, much thanks to a sack by Karlaftis and Turk Wharton. The Chiefs took back over, and they started their drive down the field as the third quarter came to an end. So we head to the fourth quarter to wrap this thing up. The Chiefs' drive stalled out, and Kansas City settled for a field goal, making their lead 20-13 with about 8-ish minutes left in the game. As Las Vegas fumbled and gave the Chiefs the ball right back, they slowly ate away at the clock as they drove down the field. Mahomes then connected with Xavier Worthy, who trotted it into the end zone for a 27-13 advantage. Now, the Raiders were able to tighten things and make it 27-20 with a score of their own, but in an attempt to onside kick, the Chiefs recovered the ball and kneeled it out for the win. The Chiefs are now on a 13-game win streak dating all the way back to December 31st of the 2023 season. The next longest winning streak right now in the NFL is held by the Detroit Lions, who are rolling on a 5-game win streak. During the game, Mahomes also accomplished yet another milestone. QB1 reached 30,000 passing yards in the fewest games, another NFL record for the back-to-back champ. Now, on the injury front, head coach Andy Reid shared that cornerback Nazeeh Johnson has a concussion, and tight end Jody Fortson hurt his right knee. Nate Taylor with The Athletic mentioned that Fortson had to use crutches to exit the locker room. He also mentioned that Patrick Mahomes, quote, got his ankle rolled up on a little bit, but he was fine as he went on.
You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat and you have to share it with your friends so they can experience just how awesome it is? That's kind of what it feels like when you discover Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. That's such an awesome deal, there's no way you can keep it to yourself. Friends don't let friends overpay for wireless. Say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plan and switch to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you and your squad with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/KCSNCND. That's mintmobile.com/KCSNCND. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/KCSNCND. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
So the Chiefs are going to get a little bit off of their normal schedule this week as they prep for a Monday night game at home hosting the Bucs. Head coach Andy Reid held his usual Monday presser today via Zoom, but the Chiefs won't be back at the podium until Thursday with their schedule shifting by one day. So that means head coach Andy Reid and quarterback Patrick Mahomes are going to speak on Thursday instead of the normal Wednesday. So let us get to Big Red's comments today from last night's win, as well as some housekeeping news.
Yeah, you know, he was in that class with Patrick, and it's almost like he kind of never left. I mean, that's how I think the guys that have been here see that. And then the guys that haven't been here have always heard about Kareem and the guys talking about him. So I think that's, he has that veteran leadership ability, runs tough. And so he's been welcomed back as if he hadn't left. And, that's why we felt comfortable doing that.
He's been averaging north of 20 touches a game since he got here. And some of his average yards per carry has gone down each game. Broken tackles has gone down. Is that a workload that you're comfortable with going forward and sustainable for him?
Yeah, well, listen, he didn't have training camp, so I look at it like it's the third day of training camp. He'll start picking it up as we go here now. So he's had good work, and I think he'll be even more productive going forward. I know the guys, they talk about him, and it's a good foundation builder, I think, that you can kind of bank on. You've gone into that dark area within yourself on those long drive drills, and so when you're in a game now and you're going, you can go there and you can function at a high level, and so I think it builds a confidence in the guys once you get into the season.
Alrighty, folks, that does it for another episode of Chiefs News Daily. As always, you'll know we'll be back here tomorrow night. So in the meantime, like and subscribe right here on the KCSN YouTube channel, and we'll see ya on Tuesday.